Hi, I'm Richie from DataCamp. You've already used many of R's functions. If you've taken any other DataCamp courses, I'm sure you had to call mean in some of the exercises. To recap, it has three arguments. X is a vector of numbers or times. Trim is the proportion of highest and lowest values to remove before calculation. na.rm is a logical value determining whether missing values should be removed. When you call mean or any other function, there are several ways you can pass arguments to it. Firstly, you can pass arguments by position. Here, R knows that numbers is the X argument, 0.1 is the trim argument, and true is the na.rm argument. One problem is that it can be hard to remember what each variable is. Secondly, you can pass arguments by name. In this case, the order doesn't matter, though it's harder to read when the arguments are ordered unconventionally. Most code-style guides suggest a combination approach. Pass the arguments in the same order as the documents specify them, and provide names for rarer arguments, but not common ones. There are thousands of functions available in R packages, so you might be wondering, why should I write my own? Let me show you with a case study. Imagine you are analysing the scores of a geography test. First, you import the data. Then you look at the data, and like almost every data set, it has a load of columns that you don't care about, so you just select the columns you need: the student's name, when they took the test, and the score they got. Great work! You're ready to sign some data. Suppose you aren't just analysing geography test scores, you're also analysing the scores for English, art, and Spanish. No problem. All you have to do is copy and paste the code so you have 4 sets. Then you change the names of each subject in 3 places. But then you notice that the test dates didn't auto-convert to a date format, so you have to do it manually. Fine, you paste in a mutate line to each set of code. Next, you notice that some of the scores are missing, so you need to filter out those observations from each dataset. Again, you write the same line of code 4 times. If doing the same work 4 times wasn't bad enough, there's an even bigger problem. One of these code chunks is wrong. Can you spot the error? Did you find it? The filter command for the art dataset is missing an exclamation mark, so it will keep the rows where the score is missing and drop the rows where the score was a number. This is a really subtle typo that will ruin your analysis. If you found these last few slides difficult to follow, then don't worry, that's the point. Writing code once is hard, but writing it multiple times is nightmarish. The main feature of using functions is that you can avoid all this repetition, which in turn reduces the amount of typing you have to do and avoids the sort of copy and paste errors that you just encountered. They also make it easier to reuse your code both within and between analyses, and make it easy to share functionality with others. Okay,